In case you live under a rock or you just simply misinformed, PlayStation has recently pooped out this very amazing game called Helldivers 2, and it's been taking the gaming industry by storm. Okay, just imagine they only expected 450,000 players, and they couldn't even host everyone because they had 25 million, or at least somewhere around that number. Might be over-exaggerating a bit, but you get the point. Well, the reason why I'm talking about Helldivers 2 so much, not only because I've played the game and it's really fun, but it's caught the attention of the Destiny 2 community, and how pretty much a lot of people, including some of the bigger content creators for Destiny, is basically calling it a Destiny 2 killer. Especially now when we're going through this long period of just waiting, because Destiny, we're still waiting on the final shape. It's like, what is it, over 100 days? We're still waiting. It was supposed to be released today. As the time of me recording this, which is February 27th. So just because we're all calling it the next Destiny killer, and I can kind of see it until the final shape comes out, let's just go over just how similar, and maybe a few differences, between Destiny 2 and Helldivers 2, just to see where we're at. Let's start with just a story perspective, okay? Both games, you are defending your Earth, the main planet, okay? Destiny 2, you have Earth and the Last City. Helldivers 2, Super Earth, okay? And they're both trying to be invaded, well, not trying, they're both being invaded by alien species. Destiny 2, quite literally everything, the Hive and the Fallen. And Helldivers 2, the Termines. And then you also have robots into the mix. Destiny 2, the Vex. Helldivers 2, Space Vietnam, with the automatons. By one means or another, your character, your protagonist, is chosen to fight these forces. With Destiny 2, you have the Guardian and the Traveler and the Light. And Helldivers 2, you're a patriotic masterpiece going off to defend Super Earth. Death is not a problem nor a penalty for your character. In Destiny 2, you are revived by your ghost. In Helldivers 2, if you die, you are replaced with another super patriotic soldier willing to fight in your place. There are multiple planets you can explore and battle upon and repel these forces away from your Earth. Now this is the part when usually the similarities kind of end in the story. The gameplay's all like obviously different. However, there's one very unfortunate similarity these games do have, and that's with Sony and PlayStation and their exclusivity. For example, Destiny 1 and Destiny 2 at the start had their like exclusivity when it came to maps, gameplay features. I think Destiny 1 at some point was a console exclusive until it came to Xbox, maybe a month or so later. Helldivers 2 is strictly PlayStation and Steam, and we need to join our brothers in arms from Xbox, Overall Drop Shop Super experts, so that we can fight these forces and make sure they do not capture Super Earth. My favorite difference by far between Destiny 2 and Helldivers 2 is the way they react to the community. And also another thing I'll get into in a second. You remember when Destiny 2 was going through the whole scuffle of them laying off so many of their employees and then moving the final shape forward a couple months? And then the TWAB, or the Tweed, or whatever you call it, had almost like nothing to address for it when that came out, like maybe a day or so later. It was absolutely insane and ignorant to the community that they would do such a thing. I mean, fire all these amazing people and then don't do anything to address about it? Oh, but of course you're going to update your Eververse store, and that's another thing I'm going to get to in for a second. And then you have Helldivers 2. The first couple of days when the game came out, you know how I was talking about how the servers couldn't even handle the amount of people coming in? They only expected so many people, and like millions were flooding the servers. The head honcho of the game itself straight up said, do not buy our game until we fixed our mess. I don't want you wasting your money on our game until it is the correct, the product you're supposed to receive. And I think that's amazing. That's the kind of clarity and communication game developers should be having with their game. And then you know what they did? They fixed the problem like a week later. They increased the server capacity. I don't even think there's a queue anymore. I mean, I haven't experienced a queue in a while. And, I mean, that's what we need more in our generation of gaming. One more thing I want to touch up upon before I end this video is market friendliness. Most specifically, the difference between the Eververse store and the little armor store that Helldivers has. The Eververse store, everything is basically silver, and you can't earn silver. You can't do anything to earn silver, and you need silver to buy their premium pass. And the problem with that, the premium pass gives you all the good stuff, including these, dark side, like memorizer things. You know what I'm talking about, the tablets. And what they do, in case you don't know, is that you can take a weapon that's craftable, or that you can craft, you put these tablets in it, and then you unlock the weapon to be able to put whatever feature you want. You have any idea how hard that is to do without those tablets? You can't do that unless you spend silver on the premium pass, which is promoting a sort of pay-to-win kind of scenario for the game. One more thing I'd like to interject about, when I'm talking about the deep sight harmonizers, I do understand you can earn them, like, very, spread out within the free pass with the deep sight harmonizers. The problem with that is that it requires 5 to make a weapon pattern and to create that gun you want. You only earn 3 in the free pass, and by buying the premium pass, you earn 6. Disgusting. Let's continue. Meanwhile, Helldivers 2, you have these tokens, and while you can buy armor and a premium pass with those tokens that can give you buffs, you can earn those tokens for free by just playing the game and leveling up. And that's the fine, clear distance between it. On one hand, you have Destiny, and you have to buy with real money this in-game currency to get access to the cool stuff. And then you have Helldivers 2, in which you can just play the game and earn stuff. And that's just insane to me. But that's all I have for everything for today. Helldivers 2 may be a Destiny 2 killer unless they fix their stuff. We got another 4 months to see if they do. Peace out.